Guys, I'm here at my home in England. I've got a nice British cup of tea with me. I'm self-isolating and I hope you are too. Today I'm going to be catching up with Mr. Austria. We're going to be jumping on a video chat. We're going to see what he's been up to the last few months since Mr. World, and we're going to see what he has next on his agenda. This will also be the first time I've caught up with Alberto since the competition, so I really can't wait to catch up with him. Let's go straight into the video. Hey, how you doing, man?
What's up, Jack? Good to see you.
You too, man. How's it in Austria?
Whew, well, things are a bit crazy, but so far so good. I'm healthy, I'm good, I'm positive. So it's good to see you. How are you?
Yeah, I'm really good, thanks. I have my tea here.
Same here. Tea with milk. Came prepared.
So, dude, I wanted to catch up with you and see what you've been up to, because I know you've been obviously traveling a lot, but I was so keen to ask you what you've been up to since Mr. World. Has it kind of changed anything in your life? And
Yeah. Good question. You're right after the finals, actually, where you won. I actually headed back to Austria for like 3 weeks, and then I headed to Bali for 2 months. Then I came back for Christmas for 3 weeks, and then I went to Cape Town, which I just came back from. So it was a lot of like back and forth, big trips, all kind of work related. I was working on all the trips. There's a couple of different things I'm doing. But yeah, the traveling was great, but I'm also glad I'm here now.
yeah,
Like it came so unexpected and quickly, all of that stuff with the virus. So yeah, I'm glad I'm in my safe haven now. So to speak.
super quick. So when did you get back just in time then, back to Austria?
Yeah, basically the craziness started 1.5, 2 weeks ago, and I came back 2.5 weeks ago.
So you're mainly travel blogging, right?
Well, so I am traveling a lot, but I'm not per se a travel blogger. So the collabs, or maybe to take a step back, there's two main things. If people ask me how do I make my income while traveling, it's one, my social media, which is collabs, having partners there. And then the second thing is online sales coaching.
Okay, so would you tell them like, sell me this pen? Or do you do things like that, like the classic?
We do mock calls, yeah, but it's it's more individualized. It's like, okay, what are you struggling with, or what are objections that you had in the last week? Let's play through them. Let's see how you're dealing with them. Let's see how we can improve that. Let's look at all your deals. Let's see what we can improve in general, or whatever is on their minds, really.
So did a lot of your clients, I guess, or your students, how did they react to you coming back as Mr. World Europe?
Yeah. So obviously a lot of them, they do follow me on social media.
Yeah.
And one of my clients is actually a social media startup. So they follow that especially, and they know exactly that I kind of have this, it's kind of like a twin life, or like two very different sides that are not connected. Because if you only see me on social media, you will never guess that I do business stuff that is more serious, I'd say. But yeah.
Wow. Do you think like the Mr. World competition, has it boosted it in any way?
I'd say to answer your question, the title helped give me even more credibility, because suddenly you have a global title. Companies and people will notice you in the country. Right?
Sure.
And they will say, well, we want to have not just Mr. Austria, but Mr. Europe in our portfolio. Let's try to work with him. In that way, I'd say, yeah, it definitely had an impact, but I kind of pushed it in that direction so that I can work that way.
Yeah. I always remember at the competition, you always had so much of the professional gear, and everyone would be crowding around looking at your gear like, wow, you have the new like Samsung camera and
everything. Yeah. It's actually here, one of my partners. And that's the funny thing. These partners, most of them were there before even Mr. Austria, some of them. Yeah. And then with all of that, everything kind of grows, and the bond and the business connection gets stronger, which I really like.
Still grounded. You haven't let it get to your head.
Have to be, but
it's so cool for so many reasons. What do you think is next on your agenda, if you have anything, or whether you're just kind of going with the flow at the moment?
Yeah. So It's always kind of been like that, but I want to force it more. So growing the coaching thing and growing the social media thing is always those things.
Yeah.
It's never like I'm trying to be a model and then I'm trying to do this and then I'm trying to do this. Like I wouldn't get anywhere. And I've been in situations like that where I've been jumping way too much. But
Right.
right now it's really growing the social media stuff to be able to make it in a long lasting growing business. Like now it's nice and it's good and I'm happy where I am, but
Yeah.
I know that, stuff like this right now, a virus shows up, what, like, all my workshops that I had planned, they're all canceled, obviously, right? So it also makes me think, like, how can I digitalize even more? How can I adapt more to situations like this so that, if things like that happen again, um, how can you improve your situation right now?
Yeah.
So to answer your question, it's just growing the things I'm already working on, to be honest. Yeah, it's nothing out of the blue, completely different.
What are you doing in self-isolation to keep yourself sane?
Yeah. So again, I've been working remotely for 4+ years, which is mainly this, being in an
Yeah.
apartment, doing my thing, and then going out to the gym. So that's what's missing now. I cannot go to the gym or anywhere, not even really for a run. Technically, I could, but still it's safer not to. So that's the only variable that has really changed. So I'm very much used to this, but I'm focusing again on my work, growing my pages, doing social media, but also just working on personal growth. As always, it's a process of reading a lot. I think for everybody watching, maybe how do you stay sane is find something that makes sense to do. If the only thing you're looking forward to is playing video games, you will go insane 100% in a couple of days or weeks. So, I think the most important thing right now is to make the best out of it, even if it's a, not that great of a situation. But a lot of people want to stay home. Now they have to, and now they don't want to. So, just make the best out of it. There's only so much we can control.
So do something that stimulates you and learn something in the process.
Yeah, I think learning is huge. Learning, growth, so fulfilling if you learn and become better at something that you enjoy. Yeah.
Yeah. No, thanks a lot, man. It was really nice to catch up with you.
Yeah, thank you. Hopefully, yeah, stay in touch. Maybe hopefully see you rather sooner than later in person. And yeah,
Yeah.
let's stay safe. Everybody watching here again, stay safe, stay at home. Bye-bye.
Stay safe and healthy. Cheers, man.
Cheers. Good to have tea with you. Bye.